Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our weekly live show. I am Fabiana Claure, pianist and business strategist for musicians. I'm the founder and CEO of the Musicians Profit Umbrella, a global business mentorship program that helps musicians around the world build, grow, and scale their businesses online so that they can put them on autopilot and multiply their income and really live a life without having to sacrifice any aspect of it, not their self-care, not their family time, not their artistic inspiration and artistic projects. So today's show, we are talking about how to clear your energy to be an effective CEO as a musician entrepreneur and why this is so important. When we are leading our organizations, when we are working in our businesses, when we are serving our clients, when we are taking care of our family, it is so easy to get overwhelmed with giving and outpouring our energy to serve others, to make sure our team runs effectively, to make sure our clients are being served effectively. And we can put ourselves in a position of stagnant energy. And, this is one of my favorite topics to really discuss because I really believe that business development, sales, leadership, influence, communication, at the end of the day, is all about energy management. Your ability to control your energy, your ability to tune into what gives you that power, what gives you that confidence is ultimately what's going to transmit to your potential audience, to your community, to your potential clients. So this is why today's topic is all about clearing your energy to be effective as a leader, whether you're running an organization of one and you're the only one doing things, or you have a team or you have clients. This is very, very important because when you are energetically aligned, everything else in your life will become aligned as well. Now, one of the things that I see usually stops musicians from becoming energetically aligned and clear and being able to lead with confidence and conviction is their lack of certainty and their lack of confidence. And so even though you may be following certain business procedures or marketing tactics or think that you have a game plan, the first thing you need to do to clear your energy is tune into the true belief in what you're doing. Be 100% aligned with the vision of what you're creating, with how it's going to change people, and tune into that ultimate driver for your business so that that belief, that confidence transmits and inspires those around you, whether it's your team, whether it's your clients. You need to be 100% confident that what you're building is truly going to transform others. It's going to make an impact. So if right now you're watching this video, which by the way, if you are watching, let me know where you're watching me from. And there's any part of your existing business model that you're not sure can get results, that you're not sure can actually provide the transformation that you know you need to provide. If there's any part of what you're building that you're feeling in a state of fear, that energy is going to completely misalign every other step of the business development process. So number one is make sure that you are in complete confidence. And if you're not, then you may need to reconsider what it is that you're positioning as an offer, what it is that you're offering, what it is that you're selling, what is the service that you're trying to provide that right now is not aligned with your inner sense of confidence. And maybe change that to something else. There may be something else that you may want to talk about or offer or add a different angle to what you're talking about so that you can tune into that inner confidence of like really being excited about what you're selling, about how you're putting how you're putting yourself in the market and attracting people to that offer, that program, whatever it is that you're doing. Number two, for you to clear your energy as an effective CEO, you need to be taking care of yourself, right? This is something that we can't talk often enough. And when I mean taking care of yourself, you need to make sure that the way you go about your day has moments of regeneration, has moments of refueling, right? Looking for those activities that you can put into your day where you're not just reacting and responding to the things that happen around you, but instead you are feeling in control of how you're managing your time. You are designing your calendar effectively. You are looking for what are those activities that you can infuse throughout your day that are going to energize you, that are going to get you back into alignment, and are going to help you look for ideas, for creativity, for problem-solving skills because you are energetically aligned. I can tell you in my personal case, I like to alternate my daily meetings with some walking meetings. I just had a coaching call with a client earlier today, and I was literally walking in my backyard with my phone and walking and supporting her and giving her ideas and coaching her. And truly, actually walking while coaching gave me, I think, more stimulation to the brain. I think it helps our thought process, right? It's actually proven that when we're walking, there's this bilateral stimulation to the brain. So, for example, if you find yourself on mini Zoom sessions, Zoom after Zoom after Zoom, challenge yourself. Like maybe you can do some of those sessions while you're on a walk, right? What, instead of just being sitting stagnant in front of your computer. What happens when you're like not in motion? When you're stagnant, your energy becomes stagnant too. So it's just this thing of looking for the opportunities. I also love doing yoga nidra. Yoga nidra is a way for you to have short 10-minute, 15-minute breaks where you put a, like I have a YouTube channel, just look up yoga nidra on YouTube. You're going to find all sorts of videos where you're just putting yourself into this deep meditative state of deep relaxation. And it's proven that when you do those types of exercises and really deep meditation, they actually have more benefit than an actual like nap. They've been proven to help refuel, recharge your brain and re-energize your, more than if you were to take like a nap and sleep for an hour. So I want to encourage you to like look for those things. Maybe you have to sit down and practice, right? And look for that, like a thing that gives you that energy in your day-to-day activities, so that when you show up to your meetings, when you show up to create content, when you show up to sales conversations, whatever it is that you're doing in building your business, leading your team, right? You can transmit that enthusiasm, that energy, that vibrational frequency that is positive, that is uplifting, and that creates a beautiful emotional connection with those around you, right? So look for ways to refuel yourself. As the saying goes, put your oxygen mask on first before you're trying to give it to others. This is the exact same thing, right? Knowing your inner value, being confident about what it is that you're doing, tuning into that so that it can inspire you to take the next steps, making sure that you bring in and build those, breaking points. If you think about the NASCAR racetracks, right? Those cars are going all the time so fast throughout the racetracks, but they can't do it unless they have their pit stops and get their tires changed, their gas refueled, things like that. So you need to see yourself as that same way. You're going through 100 miles per hour, perhaps doing so many things. Unless you build those pit stops in your day intentionally, you're going to get yourself to a place of burnout. And that's not going to help any area of your business, right? And the third and final thing I want you to take away from this training, as you're looking into ways to clear your energy to be an effective CEO, is really understanding how you have a unique opportunity right now to design your life the way you want it to. One of the benefits of being an entrepreneur, of having your own business, of being in control of your day-to-day schedule, is that if you don't like something about your day, if you don't like something about your business, if you don't like anything that is going on right now in your work, you can change it. Take ownership of your situation and decide what you don't want to have and make decisions around that. If there's anything right now that is draining you in your career, in your business, in your team, in your clients, take action to change it. Be on this quest of being proactive about changing the things you no longer want. It's so common, and I see this all the time in the work I do with musicians, that we just kind of like accept our life, for what it is, right? And just go through it in this place of like, well, I just have to deal with this because it is what it is. I have no other choice. I have to just accept. And I want to encourage you to not settle. When you're feeling energetically misaligned and something is not working for you, your job is to look for ways to shift that. Make decisions. Maybe it's something you can delegate. Maybe it's something you can delete entirely. Maybe it's something that someone else can do for you. Maybe you can even automate that in through a software. But just switching your mind from these things are the way they are in my life or in my business to whatever I don't like right now in my life and my business, I have the power to change it. Making that decision that you are in control of your energetic frequency, of your energetic alignment. And when things start feeling that they're not well, you have a way to change them. You can turn that around as quickly as you need to. And just always tuning into that realization that your life is in your hands. You are the captain of your own ship, and you can change whatever it is, no matter how difficult it may seem. You have a power. You have a way to fix things. It doesn't have to stay that way, right? Life is a result of your reactions to things that happen to you. It's not just what happens to you. Have you ever heard that saying, right? It's 99% the way you respond to what happens to you. So building it, that mindset component to your day-to-day life and going about your schedule. Like if you're overwhelmed, you're like, oh my gosh, I've got so much on my calendar. I don't know what to do, how to manage all of this. Change it, make decisions, change it. Oftentimes we go through life just because we don't want to make those decisions and we just accept and accept and accept what is. So the last part of this training today is to help you really commit to making decisions that are going to change your life for the better, right? And not just reacting to what is and continuing to live in an autopilot type of zone and just letting life push you through it. You want to be the director. You want to be the director of this. You want to create the direction of your life. When you make that decision, all of a sudden possibilities start to unfold. Ideas start to unfold. Everything becomes possible, right? So one of the things I want to invite you to do as you're watching this training and you're curious perhaps to say, how could I do this specifically in my situation is, well, let's connect. I'd be happy to have a conversation with you. If you would like to know how you could become more energetically aligned, how you could, find a better way to build your life, your career, I'm going to put the link here in this video. And you're welcome to book a call with me or a member of my team. And we can explore exactly what is going on in your business. What is not aligned right now? In which areas are you feeling stagnant? And what could be the opportunities for you to turn things around? Absolutely. So I want to encourage you to book a call. Let's connect. And if this training resonated with you, let me know what your key takeaway was. What are you walking away with from this training that you didn't know before? And if you have any questions or any special requests that you would like me to talk about in next week's live show, just post them here under the chat. We always come back and like to see what are the comments, what's the feedback. We are doing this for you, to connect with you each and every week, to add value. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for watching, and let's prosper together.